Never mind shortening the collection period by a little while. There are people, particularly those in the Census Bureau, who think that this should be extended way beyond normal times. In fact, suggesting that, according to former Census Bureau directors, they want it extended till next April, the end of next April, because coronavirus is hampering the collection of critical census information.
Well, thank you, Ali. Well, it's not just the former census directors who are saying we need to extend the census reporting deadlines by 4 months. The administration itself made this request of Congress. The Census Bureau went to the Secretary of Commerce, who went to the White House and said, we cannot finish this job under the current deadlines. We need more time. So the Trump administration formally asked Congress for an extension of 4 months. But when the president realized that he may not be president when the data are delivered next April, he changed his mind and now is forcing the Census Bureau to rush the 2020 census and really undermine what should have been one of the best censuses ever, could be one of the most disastrous censuses today.
And let's look at where the census is, the responses are trailing. There are a number of states: Alaska, Montana, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, and Wyoming, which are the response is trailing by more than 5%. The current national response is about 63%. That's according to CUNY. Part of the problem, Arturo, is that a census count allows policymakers at the federal level or otherwise to allocate resources properly. If you undercount, this shouldn't be a political matter whatsoever. If you undercount, you'll just have the wrong number of things in various parts of the country.
That's right. You know, this isn't a Republican or Democratic issue. This is an American issue. To the extent that any state or population group is undercounted, it hurts everyone. Blue states, red states. What we want to make sure is that we have an accurate count of the U.S. population so we can properly appropriate or apportion political representation, $1.5 trillion of federal funds every single year where it's required and needed. And so that the data that public health experts and public policymakers need to make informed decisions about what their communities require are accurate. You know, if there is an undercount, then all of the decisions that a policymaker would make would be off, because the decision would not be based on the true size of the population that they're dealing with.